2000s NBA lore by Trey. I ain't gonna lie, I'll say one of the best decades of basketball. I'll say that for a fact, man. Me personally, the best decade for me, probably because of my age, but it's probably the 2010s. I ain't gonna lie. It was just so nasty. It was just so nasty, yo. Probably for the 2010s, for like the excitement, the hype, like peaked in 2010, you know? But the 2000s was nutty. Allen Iverson, Kobe, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Kevin Garnett. I was about to say Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was 2010. Like, it was just pretty crazy, bro. Phoenix was good. Phoenix with Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Carmelo Anthony. Like, yo, it was just, the 2000 was a good time. The 2000 was a good time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Oh man,
we are in one of the most beautiful eras of basketball. NBA fans are pretty picky. Every decade, there's gonna be something the nigga is whining about. Right now, it's too many threes, man. Too much offense. In the 2010s, we seen the same shit damn near every final. The 90s, I mean, we're done with that. I don't even know why I brought that.
After 2016, nah, I'll just say from 2016 to 2018. I'll say like it was too samey. It was too samey. But that was probably for like other generations too. Especially in the 2000s. Why am I keep seeing the Spurs in the finals? Why am I keep seeing the Lakers in the early 2000s in the finals? Like, you know.
And then 80s, 70s, 60s. What are you, 112?
I know, it's really LeBron versus
surrounded by the game. It feels like the 2000s are just different, bro. They got this aura to them. Niggas are hungry.
Vince Carter.
Storylines unpredictable. Altercations are at an all-time high. It's beautiful. So why not revisit these great times for today, man? From 2000 to 2009, we're gonna reminisce on what the NBA was looking like. Shout out B-Dubs for the beat, man. As always, if you got heat, hit my DM. Let's get in the vid. And yeah, haven't done a humor me in a while. Don't know. Haven't been in a very laughing mood. But last video, I was like, fuck it, give me a dare. Give Rudy Gobert a compliment. I asked for a laugh. I didn't know I was gonna be quizzed today. Anyway, I like the name Rudy, because it rhymes with booty. Next question down below.
That's a fact.
Go ahead and welcome to the early 2000s, where we had the first appearance for the Shaq and Kobe, first seed out of the tough Western Conference, versus my Indiana Pacers, who was also first seed, but just like now, the East is ass. Pretty expected matchup. On one side, you had the MVP and Shaq averaging 30 and 14. He's unstoppable. He's so obviously the best player in the league. Kobe's up and rising. They got Phil Jackson, role players looking. So they had to make something shake this year and stop getting swept. Yeah, this ain't 90s lore, but I ain't forget Shaq. Them other star bigs used to work as a first loss in 5 to the Jazz, then lost in 4 to the Jazz, and then lost in 4 again to the Spurs. But something in the air was different this year, bro. They were ready for that shit. But like I said earlier, they gonna have to get through a real deal shooter first.
She say she feels safe over here.
This where the shooters be.
First seed in it, you know what I'm saying? We'll be back one day.
My God, the music. I ain't gonna lie, the music hitting, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Too hard to get to the finals.
Good taste.
He's had some individual talent. A young AI.
That was a great transition
like
too.
I said before, bro, the West is where and even though it was competitive, bro, the Lakers dominated. And so we were led to a Lakers versus Pacers finals. Yeah, don't look so fucking surprised, bro. We lost. Okay, they're the best team in the league. Kobe and Shaq get their first ring.
You a Pacers fan?
And saying Kobe and Shaq is a little too much credit for Kobe. 16 and 4, 37% from the field.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Heat fan, so at least we won the chip.
Shaq was out here giving niggas belt. Oh my fuck. I mean, honestly, what the hell are you supposed to do against this fat? Do you know what a tough fat nigga can do to the NBA? It gets nasty. 24 with an MVP, 2 finals appearances, and a chip. And this is just the start. But unfortunately for others, twas the end. The 90s were officially done. Stockton and Malone never got their ring. Patrick Ewing is on the fucking Sonics. It's tough out here for them boys, I'm saying. But bye-bye. Because next year we are truly introduced to the phenom known as Allen Iverson. This little nigga is cold. One of my favorite players ever. Averaged 31 and the Sixers were first seed. Get the nigga MVP. Yeah, nah, he was out there hooping with that weak ass Sixers. And then in the West, it's Big Man City. Tim Duncan, KG, Chris Webber, Dirk. All of them are having outstanding seasons, bro. It's crazy. What the fuck? The fuck was that?
Stop playing. And Kobe was constantly improving too. Like in the first one, the sidekick, he was, you know, saying he was kind of getting, I won't say carried, but he was the sidekick. He was the sidekick. The second one and the third one, Kobe was going crazy.
Laker count. Kobe jumps to superstar status.
Shaq was always the greatest player though.
With 28.
Exactly. Kobe was going
still the best player in the league. Spurs
exactly.
First seed,
the best player though.
But this is still the team to beat. And yeah, for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs, there was no one who did that. Swept every fucking body. Yes, including those first seed Spurs. The team was just beautifully constructed, bro, and it showed. What do you do when the two best players on the other team are both averaging 30? Well, that's an easy one. You fucking lose unless you're Allen Iverson. Then you might get a game, and yes, sir, came in there with something to prove. Gave them Laker boys work.
Stepped over Ty Lue.
We officially had ourselves a series, man. No sweep around here, or at least not a normal one. A gentleman one. It was nice. Another year, another Lakers championship, bro. You know how it goes. Shaq puts another Finals MVP on the wall, and they are looking to keep the train going, man. 3-peat status. So going into next year, 2002, of course, they're the team to beat again. And this is when Michael Jordan had enough, bro. He got tired of seeing the biggest winner. Came back out of retirement again. Led the Wizards to the finals and beat Shaq and Kobe in 7 games. Yeah, the old heads just came in their pants a little bit. Only team that was fucking with the Lakers was the King. First seed, won 61 games. Chris Webber looking like a demon, and the team chemistry just a little nice. The Lakers team chemistry, rumors were saying Kobe and Shaq don't really fuck with each other. But they damn sure knew how to win with each other. So this Western Conference Finals was set up to be a move. Whoever won this was thought to go win the chip. Sacramento goes up 3-2 going into Game 6. And then the NBA gives the game to the Lakers. Allegedly. Listen, man, there were a lot of questionable calls that game. Lakers shot 40 free throws and 27 in the fourth. That means the niggas going to the line every minute of the fourth quarter. Almost like the NBA didn't want a Nets and Kings final. And yeah, this is just, you know, a controversial game. Lakers win, end up winning the series, end up sweeping the finals. 3 in a row, man. What are you gonna do? At this point, it's just getting fucking annoying. Will someone do something? Huh? Bro, why is this nigga on my screen? Buddy got sweat. Get him out my face. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. Oh my. Damn, I'm geek.
Exactly, he was nice. He was nice.
13, 3
blocks. The fundamentals were going stupid.
Dude took down the Lakers, went on to win.
Yo, let me see that again, though.
Bro, why is this nigga on my screen? Buddy got swept. Get him out my face. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. Oh my. Damn, I'm geek. I don't think that she want me from me. Timmy D for MVP. 23, 13, 3 blocks.
You have no idea.
Dude took down the Lakers, went on to win the chip.
And crashed out over Duncan. Stop playing.
To our league. Ooh, man, good times, good times. NBA is looking competitive, man. Competitive. A lot of talent, a lot of superstars, bro. I can only imagine what's gonna happen next.
With the first pick in the
LeBron
2003
James, man. That's crazy. He's been in the league for about 22 years.
Yes, sir. We are gifted one of the greatest draft classes of all time.
Exactly.
LeBron, Melo, D-Wade, Bosh. All coming into the league with some hype, and all living up
all
to
superstars.
it. LeBron specifically, though, was different. Dude was like the most talked about prospect since Victor Wembanyama. Going into this next season, the Lakers decided, man, it's time to load up. Picked up Gary Payton and Carl I Touch Kids Malone. They definitely needed all the help they could get if they were going to make it out the West this time.
I shouldn't be laughing. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. I don't know why I was laughing, bro. That's disgusting. That's a fact, though. That's a fact. For real, though. I don't know why I was laughing. I just didn't expect it. I ain't gonna cut. Like, this just came out of nowhere. Carl I Touch Kids Malone. I'm gonna call him that from now on.
Like the most talked about prospect since Victor Wembanyama. Going into this next season, the Lakers decided, man, it's time to load up. Picked up Gary Payton and Carl I Touch Kids Malone. They definitely needed all the help they could get if they were gonna make it out the West this time. The reigning champs are still looking very good. T-Wolves pop out with the first seed. KG leading them and wins MVP. The West is a toss-up, bro. Nobody knows who's gonna make it out. Well, not nobody. I do. The Lakers got their revenge on San Antonio, beat them in 6, and did the same to the T-Wolves in the conference finals. Kobe was out there torching them boys, leading scorer in both series. KG put up a really good fight in the conference finals. He was giving them work, but team too ass. So yeah, Lakers got him out the way to meet up with the Pistons in the finals. Nah, let me stop, bro. This ain't one of them Pistons. This that 04 shit.
Exactly. Dog. That's what Pistons was.
Yeah, nigga, Ben Wallace, nigga. Bro,
Ben Wallace, Charles Lewis.
You were
dog.
Scoring on these niggas.
Dog.
You know, fuck, I'll drop like 40 on them. Tough bar, but nah, if they could beat the Lakers in 5 games, lock up Kobe, contain Shaq, bro, you could have thrown a 6 nigga on the court and the Pistons would have found a way to cover him. Definition of defense won this game. This upset completely shocked the world. And the East finally won their first championship of the decade. About time. Conference been looking like some cheat. It's like the West got all the best niggas.
The major headline around the league tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers and Miami Heat have agreed to a trade that will send Shaquille O'Neal, one of the greatest big men of all time, to sunny South Florida.
Damn, they finally broke that shit after like 5 years of not liking each other. Well, who's gonna win without who first? So now the Heat are getting ready for a new
Wade went crazy during not this season, but just wait. He telling the whole story. Just wait. That's why he's one of my favorite players ever, bro.
Yeah. Individually for
he
Shaq though, this wasn't near his peak, but who cares when you're winning? And for Kobe, it was the exact opposite. Lost Shaq and couldn't win a game for shit. Kobe and friends end up not making the playoffs at all with the 11 seed. This was a dark time for LA, man. Gotta look at the standings, see the Suns on top, Spurs still fucking good, to then look all the way down at their second half. And when they look at the East, they see Shaq living it up over there. It's not all milk and cookies though. Detroit's still looking like some champ, and there's a nigga in his second year averaging 27, 7, and 7. But for Kobe in the West, yeah, he is fried. It was looking time for a new sheriff around the block. The MVP Steve Nash led Phoenix Suns, who was all about fast-paced offense. Stoudemire and Sean Marion co-starring beautifully. They couldn't get it done. Real shooters and niggas like Joe Johnson, and ended the season with 60 wins. This was a certified elite team. Coming out the West was going to be hard for anybody who had to face him. Tim Duncan was. Oh my. Damn. Niggas 27 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 games of hell. Stop playing. The whole playoff. Tim Duncan Detroit in the finals was looking for a back-to-back after just beating the Heat in 7 games, but Wade was hurt, and so we had ourselves a series. A good old classic 7-game. Both very defensively sounded team. A flip of a coin type of series, and the Spurs won the toss. 3 chips and 3 Finals MVPs for Tim Duncan, and has beaten the defending champs twice to get those. The Spurs are low-key looking OP, right? These niggas damn near always in the finals or conference finals. A very disciplined team that all has the same goal in mind, man. Win. The whole league pretty much decided to just run it back. Same teams expecting different outcomes. And in this 2006 season, you could literally see the rise in individual talent. LeBron is officially a superstar, averaging 31, 7, and 7. Bringing this trash-ass Cavs team to the 4th seed. Kobe has one of the greatest scoring seasons ever. Dropped 81 and is averaging 35 points per game. Dirk with 27 and 9. D-Wade 27 and 7. And they give the MVP to Nash again? Oh yeah, probably because he was first seed. They just
yeah, he was. Yeah, exactly. Whoever was like high up, but this time his second MVP, he kind of deserved it more than his first one, because I think was Amari Stoudemire. Like, a lot of people was injured that year, and they've had a similar record. That was the saying, like, yo, a lot of people got injured that year, and Steve Nash carried them to like the second seed or whatever seed, you know. So the second one was more deserving than the first one, but still. Like,
wait, third? What the f? Back-to-back MVPs for Steve Nash some way, somehow, just to lose to a lower seed again, this time to Dirk. But Dirk wasn't no sweet shit. Nah, he just came back off of beating the defending champs in a close-ass Game 7. Over in the East, we had a Miami-Detroit rematch for who's gonna play him. This time with D-Wade healthy, and this time with D-Wade busting their head. Bro was on a tear the whole playoff. Gave everyone in the East 27 and 7. Once he got to the finals,
Wade was
35. One of the greatest final performances ever. But they were down 2 to then win every fucking game after that. And so Miami were our new champs on the block. Damn, I know Kobe was pissed. Bro blew a 3-1 in the first round against Steve Nash and had to see his arch nemesis win a ring with the other best shooting guard in the league. Unfortunately, the Heat did not keep this momentum alive. The 07 season was nothing like the 06 for him. D-Wade started dealing with injuries. Shaq was getting old. These niggas got swept by a Bulls team after Jordan and before D-Rose. The Heat struggles was like beautiful music to Dallas. They took Jordan before D-Rose, bro. Came back, best team in the league, damn near 70 wins.
He won the MVP, and guess what? He lost to the We Believe motherfucking Warriors. Bro, before Dirk 2011 run, he would have been remembered as a guy he lost to the We Believe Warriors as a first seed. This is Dirk's MVP season. To the We Believe Warriors? Oh my god, bro.
This made them a top 10 regular season team of all time at the time. Dirk wins an MVP for his effort. Favorites to win it all this year. Bet on Mavs. Bet on Mavs.
First round?
And these niggas lose in the first round to the 8th seed Warriors.
To the We Believe Warriors.
Boxed by Steven Jackson. And this basically gave San Antonio a free trip to the final. Don't talk about no Phoenix, bro. Nobody worry about that. It's another Tim Duncan final. Meanwhile, over in the East, we're starting to get a real introduction on who 23 on the Cavs is, who somehow led this team to a second seed and is getting ready to bounce the first seed in the conference final. After being down 2 and playing like some horse shit, he ended up locking in and having one of the best young performances ever to give us our first LeBron versus Tim Duncan series. And 4 games, and that was that. Tim Duncan's 4th chip, but this time Tony Parker with the finals MVP. And yeah, it was like taking candy from a baby. LeBron was clamped up.
Man, LeBron was going, when LeBron did that Miami move, man, looking back at it, it's like, yo, this team, he was doing some crazy stuff on a garbage team. On this trash team. He carried them to the second seed. Put them to the finals in 07. Garbage, man. But I may be biased, so I'm a Miami Heat fan. I love that he went to the Miami Heat. Joined D-Wade and Bosh. But like, bro, looking at this, like, yo, he pretty much doing what Kobe did for like, he was playing hero ball for like 3 years, then got Pau Gasol. He was doing this from 03 to like 2010. 7 years of his fucking life. playing hero ball, trying to carry a garbage team that the organization can't make better for some reason. They lost Carlos Boozer. I forgot why they lost Carlos Boozer, but they lost him for fucking nothing. Like, it was just garbage, yo. But when he wanted to leave, the owner was like, made a whole letter like, yo, bro, LeBron couldn't handle it. Like, bitch, you can't make an organized, you can't build a team, bro. Bitch, you couldn't build a fucking team around one of the greatest players ever. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Not his best series, but not his worst. Going into 2008, I know what you're wondering.
Bro,
Howard
it was just like, yo,
so
come on.
Awesome. Stop doing that. What you need to be wondering is, where the fuck are the Celtics and Lakers? Aren't they supposed to be running the NBA or something?
I'm the only thing in the
Thanks, 08, yo.
LeBron thirsty to pop out with the drag, he ain't found one.
It feels like out of nowhere, both these niggas are new and improved. The Celtics add KG and Ray Allen and go from a 15th seed to a first. The Lakers add Pau Gasol mid-season. He fits perfect, and they go from a 7th seed to a first seed in their conference. This leading to Kobe's first and last MVP. Bro, do you smell that in the air? You stink, nigga. Before you decide to get close to the screen, I was sniffing out the comp. We had a beautiful classic NBA rivalry with Celtics versus Lakers. Kobe's first final appearance since the breakup with Shaq. There was a lot of pressure and a lot on the line for this series. I mean, a lot of pressure. Motherfuckers out there taking shits on the court. So yeah, this finals was a hard-fought battle until it wasn't. Boston's depth and defense was top tier. The Lakers were able to push it to a game 6 to get 40 ball. God damn, boys. We're entering the last year of the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Last chance to make some shake this decade. Going into the next season, the two best players for certainly are Kobe and LeBron, and everybody's waiting to see a finals between them. They both have an insane regular season and both end in top 2 for MVP voting, but only LeBron was top 1. 30-9 and took the Cavs to first seed. And over in the West, Kobe had his Lakers at first seed and was determined to take them niggas to the promised land. He's trying to get back from last year, but since the Celtics were missing KG due to injury, he had to take the next best thing in the finals. LeBron, bro.
Dwight Howard.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
He was going crazy on the Magic.
The Cavs end up losing to the Magic in the conference final. Dwight Howard and LeBron's teammates rob us from one of the best finals that could have happened. Bro averaged 39, 8, and 8 that series to lose. His partner in crime was Mo. And yeah, the Cavs couldn't hold Dwight. Boo-hoo. Not for Kobe though. Bro is probably ecstatic. Not playing LeBron.
38 and 99?
Yeah, he turned that Magic team to a pack in 5 games. And just like that, right before the decade's over, Kobe gets himself one without Shaq. All is restored. All is forgiven. Happily ever after. And yeah, bro, that's basically the 2000s in basketball. For those who didn't already know, you know, I hope you learned something today. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what lore y'all want to go through next. And I'll see ya.
2010. You gotta do 2010.
I got this motherfucker 5.
You do the 90s?
That'd
be crazy.
I'm high when I be in that mode. I'm smoking on kilos. I'm smoking on free throw. No, I'm not, bro, but I keep on seeing you more than 0.
Yo, this man fire. This was fire. You gotta do the 2010s though. You gotta do the 2010s. Now that's crazy though. The 2000s started off with Kobe winning the chip, ended off with Kobe winning the chip. I ain't gonna lie. Going crazy. In between, Duncan. and in between, Duncan. You don't know. You don't know how good he is. That's a fact though. That's a fact. Y'all be pissing me off too. How you got Kobe top 3, but you ain't got Duncan in your top 10? Bro, nasty. That's nasty. I ain't gonna lie though, man. Like, I was a kid though, but I still remember the narratives on LeBron James. Like, yo, he couldn't take it out. Take it out, pause. He couldn't take it. Oh my God. Jordan stayed with the Bulls this whole time. Like, bro, the Cavs was a bad organization. They gave him a bad teammate. He wasn't like how KD was on OKC. Like, yo, all we had was Russell Westbrook and Serge Ibaka. Like, bro, if LeBron had that, he would have won the chip. Yo, LeBron was going crazy during the 2000s, man. And he was losing. Like, yo, even Kobe had a thought, like, yo, he wanted to leave the Lakers because it was a bad team. And he was playing hero ball. He was like, yo, I'm playing the best I can, and I'm still not winning. He was thinking about going somewhere else before they got Pau. When they got Pau Gasol, he was like, okay, we winning again. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But before that, he was thinking about leaving. Like, yo, but he didn't. So it saved the narrative, it saved the image of he stayed a Laker his whole career. Man, f that shit, man. Fuck that, bro. LeBron was playing crazy for 7 years, ain't win shit, ain't win nothing. Because of how bad the organization was. Straight up. Whatever. I'm out. Like, subscribe to Trey. If you aren't already, watch more content. Yo.